star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem.
And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. They try to throw the whole bag at me. I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
Look at you, face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. So the Nets starting five. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Arias Baisley is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. And for Memphis, the forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. He out there with John Morant. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Always a fun time of the season. The race for the postseason kicks into high gear.
Yeah, this is when the pack starts to split apart. The true contenders come to light, and the teams that might have looked good early start to fade.
Dinwiddie against Morant. Johnson outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Now, here's Bridges. He's covered closely. Jackson against Dinwiddie. Baisley passes to Dinwiddie. Bridges a screen on Jackson. Here's Dinwiddie. Misses off the left iron. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Following the three from Jaren Jackson. For three, Bridges. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
He no good.
Yeah, I seen this shit already. The second one. Yeah.
The Nets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Passes it to Claxton. Pass to Johnson. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Baisley. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
We know he has the range, and we know he has the attack mindset.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. P passes to Adams. Down low. Here's P. Defended by Bridges, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Dinwiddie. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota. And it's Bridges at the elbow. And it's all evened up.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies to the inside. Here's P. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Dinwiddie against Morant. Here's Bridges. It's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's P. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Morant. Johnson for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bain passes to P. Brooklyn with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Now, here's Bridges. After the miss from P. Johnson, a wide open look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Morant passes to P. Bridges with the board.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Johnson can't get it to go. Memphis leading. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Grizzlies up 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a Grizzlies with some changes. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's P in for Josh Christopher. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. Baisley comes in for Trendon Watford. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Walker. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Brandon Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's P in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, he in the last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He added 37 points, and he capitalized quite a few times from distance, which was huge. He showed terrific versatility. He impacted the game in a number of ways. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
To the paint. Jackson in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 12. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Thomas with it. Now defended by Bain. Thomas passes to Bridges. Over Smart. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside for Smart. Here's P. Claxton covering. No good from Clark.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, they're struggling with the 3-ball, yet they keep firing them up. Like, you got a choice, you could try to shoot your way out the slump, or you could do something else.
You know my vote.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
When I look at the Nets, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And that is a wrap. Now let's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Here he is, Baisley is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Claxton with it. Adams defending. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Baisley. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Baisley's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Johnson. After the made shot from P. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. From 17 feet out, the rebound by Steven Adams.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Jackson with the screen. P. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Bridges with the steal. Morant against Dinwiddie. From deep, Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. Memphis leading by 11. Inside. P with the bucket. And that's 17 points for P.
As the point guard, this is Ja's responsibility. Nice job finding the open man.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Mikal Bridges.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now Dinwiddie, he's got 9. On the wing, Bridges. In the corner, it's Paisley. Dinwiddie outside. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Memphis. At one point, they led by 16. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in. And it's Clark in for Jaren Jackson. And the Nets also making a change. Thomas is checked in. Now here's Dinwiddie. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Outside for Thomas. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
P no good. Nets trail by 15. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter. Actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. And Memphis making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Here's P. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And yes, it's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Dinwiddie kicks to Thomas. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thomas. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. There's the pass to Paisley. Thomas against Morant. To end the drought, it's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
P passes to Morant. Clark a screen on Thomas. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clark's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thomas surveying the D. Paisley sets a screen. Misses the 3. And here's Morant. And that one is hammered home.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass.
And it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Outside Thomas. And there's the drive. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then on Thursday, the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. That will tip off a homestand for them.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
The Nets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Bridges sets the screen for Thomas. To the inside. Bridges misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
To the left wing. Down low. Here's P. And he slams it one-handed.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Bridges kicks to Walker. Bridges sets the screen for Walker. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Aldama. Kennard on the wing. Here's P. Defended by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. P. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
The Nets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Goes up on the block, and they pick up 2.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Grizzlies with the rebound. Right wing. To the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
You love the pressure.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.